way the team played?
And we got after defensively. I mean, we definitely held them to a low-scoring quarter, that first quarter, and we kept the momentum going throughout the rest of the game.
Where did that extra energy and push come from, and how did you guys sustain it all 4 quarters this time?
Well, I mean, we stayed focused. You know, we definitely knew there was a game that we had a chance to win. And one thing we did do was kept our focus. You know, was able to maintain that type of enthusiasm throughout the entire game.
What made the difference just having a couple of those practices the last week?
Yeah, I mean, I made a lot of difference. We had a few practices in London. We couldn't practice yesterday because of the ice storm or what have you, but I think just having that type of practice allows us to improve.
What's it like having so many different guys in and out of lineup, and now, you know, got 3 guys on 10 days?
Yeah, I mean, everybody knows if the number's called, then, you know, just play hard. It's the common denominator within the game of basketball. If you play hard, things always work out for the best. Tonight we played great team basketball, and everyone got involved, and the guys that came in did a great job for us, and the guys that didn't come in cheered for us when they were on the sideline. So it was a total team effort.
Did you feel you had more energy today than in London when there was maybe some jet lag? Did you just feel?
No, I feel the same. I feel the same now as I did in London. But the game was so out of reach to where it wasn't required for me to play as many minutes. So, you know, I think I told you that. But I mean, it goes game by game, case by case. You know, depending on how the game is played, whether I play 20 minutes or not. It's been tough. I mean, obviously, you know, you want to win. That's the ultimate goal. Being here in New York and with any team we play for, you want to win. Obviously, we face with this challenge. It's definitely a challenge for us to try to teach our young guys how to play basketball. There's a lot of teaching that go along with the game this year, and staying positive throughout the losing is another challenge. So, you know, again, every year is something different. You know, once you learn from your mistakes, learn from that season, that's when experience comes in when you play for another team or the following year. You can add that to the team.
When you see a player like Galloway, the way game he had tonight, the energy he brings, he's trying to make the team, you know, keep making these contracts. Does that get contagious, though, across the board?
That was great. I love to see that. I love to see a young player really work hard, and then it shows on the basketball court. He plays with a type of style where he's just trying to improve. He's playing team basketball. He's just out there playing basketball. So to see that is very intriguing.
What's it like just playing on MLK Day and being able to play in the game where he's being honored?
Well, MLK is always a great day to play the game of basketball. I mean, obviously we're honoring a man who stood for something in a positive way, which is very important. And then also to play a game. The NBA is great at that. You know, they not only celebrate MLK Day, but you know, Hispanic night and all type of things. So the NBA has done a great job with that.
Amar'e, players are you know, creatures of habit sometimes. So you had no practice, had no shoot around. You encourage coach to try to keep that going.
The days off are always great, you know, but we did have shoot around this morning before the game. But those days off, you get a chance to refresh and get ready for another game.
Amar'e, obviously, if you were able to play, the team would lose 16 in a row. Most likely. Was it? I mean, were you able to kind of step back away from this, and it didn't hurt as much as it would if you were playing, or if you were on any team that loses? Does it still feel the same?
Well, I mean, not playing is really not my decision; it's my body's. You know, I'd rather play every game I could. As you guys may know, throughout the start of the season, I was kind of pushed the envelope a little bit much. But yeah, whenever I can play, I mean, I'm definitely out there to try to help us win. And I know with my talents not being on the court can hurt us a little bit. You know, being one of the leaders and veteran player for this ball club, but being on the court is you know, speaks volumes. So I'm glad we was able to get the win tonight.
Is that your lucky hat now?
My boys call me Stat in the Hat, man. I don't know what's going on.
Does it signify that you're happy?
Go ahead.
Well, wait, that you're happy?
Right, exactly. Stat in the Hat. What's that? No, my boy sell hats here in New York.
You walked in.